when I think back now, my dad was only 40. He's like 80 now.
Yeah.
So like my dad was 40, and he goes, wait, decide it's just a matter of wages and how low. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, even after Frank Staple scored a hat-trick? And he went, yeah. He said, he could have scored 8, but you forget the blocks, the tackles.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. And I tell this story as well a few times. He goes, right, 250 quid a week. This is 1986.
Yeah, long time ago.
250 quid a week first year, 300 second year, 350. Dad goes, yeah, that seems like money. Yeah. Sign-on fee. So what we're prepared to do, Big Ron, he goes, what we're prepared to do is, my dad said, hang on. He said, right, you write down, and I'll write down, over 3 years, sign-on fee. Right? So Ron's like this. So Ron's writing his down, my dad's writing his down. So they swap. I'm like, what the fuck's going on there now? Dad, don't fuck this up now.
Yeah. He wants a car, a house, a jet.
Like, so Ron looked at his that my dad written, and he just started laughing. He went, it's a deal. My dad looked at his and he went, they're shaking hands. I'm sitting here now. I'm thinking, am I signing? And Ron said, welcome to the club, son. I'm like, all right. So we go outside now. We're at the Cliff training ground. As we're walking out, my dad's like, Man United fan. He's mad at it. And I'm like, what you signed that? What? You all right? He went, nah. So what's the matter? He goes, he put £5,000. I said, what did you write? You wrote double it. So my dad written double it, just to take a fucking chance my arm. And I was like, that's clever, so it's 10 grand. I said, well, what's the matter? And he went, I should have wrote triple it. I went, well, and he went, I didn't remember how many P's were in triple. And I don't want to look super Irish people. I'm like, oh my God, like, just fucking mad.
He's disappointed
like,
with double.
Yeah, but he said, I didn't realise, I didn't know how many P's were in triple. I'm like, fucking hell, like that. But yeah, that's how it happened then, and that was in the March of '86 then.
So a bit of a stint there, a couple of appearances, reserve team captain, I think.
Yeah, I made in 6 years. I made about 300-400 appearances. But
yeah,
fell out with Fergie a few times.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was the dressing room? What was the dressing room like there? When you joined under Atkinson, and then obviously swapping Fergie coming in.
Totally
and I know there's the whole the transition of players.
Yeah.
But what was that like in the dress when you were with Ron Atkinson? You've been for the boy in Ireland.
Yeah.
Who's gone into that dressing room with the players you're talking about? What's that like?
Well, you had the youth team changing room, then you had the reserves, then the first team changing room, and training would be like Ron Atkinson joining the training, and everything would be fun.
I've heard this.
The lads,
he was shit, wasn't he?
Oh, he's fucking terrible. His head never moved. I swear to God, we could play close enough. It was fucking blowing a wind, and it wouldn't move.
Yeah.
The amount of hairspray, but. From him there, I was with him 6 months. It was like party time there, and like it was just like the first team players, like people like Robbo and McGrath, Whiteside, and all that. They were like playing a Saturday, 3 or 4 days off on the lash. And a couple of times I got invited out, and you have a few drinks. Fergie came in there, and it was like, can't have long hair. You're in at this time, because a few of us were living in digs and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was so strict, total opposite, strict. And for a lot of the time I was there, I didn't like it. And it was only after I left and got older that I realised that he was hard on me, like he was everyone, to make you a better player.
Yeah.
And he was like a father figure to you without you knowing it.